Greetings, I'm Mike Pachelli, coming to you from my studio in Nashville, Tennessee. And at the onset of this lesson, I want to say that it's for beginners, complete beginners. If you're an intermediate or advanced guitarist and you'd like a more comprehensive lesson on Smoke on the Water, just do a search on the site. I also did a full version with the solo and everything. But again, this is for complete beginners who want to play this fun song, and I'm calling this series One Finger Guitar, Smoke on the Water. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to play Smoke on the Water using just one finger. And now, may I first say that there's plenty of guitar players that don't have all 10 fingers. And as a matter of fact, one of the greatest guitarists that ever lived, a gypsy jazz player named Django Reinhardt, only had the usage of these two fingers on his left hand. He played everything. Lightning speed, amazing guitarist. Check him out if you care to. But again, there are songs you can play with one finger, and Smoke on the Water is one. So first, I'd like to also say that if you're a beginner, you should get yourself some sort of a tuner, or if you're hungry, a tuna fish sandwich. But I'm using this little snark, and I'm tuned to concert pitch. So we're going to be playing on the 6th string, which is the lowest string, E, and it should be tuned to concert E. And there it is. Also, if you're a beginner, just get yourself some kind of a distortion pedal or overdrive. They just make your guitar sound a lot more rock. So I have an overdrive pedal turned on, and I get a little more of a rocky sound. Okay, so we're going to use our first finger, and we're going to be playing just on the 6th string on different frets. Now, just so to be perfectly clear, these little metal things going across the neck are the frets. So that's the 1st fret, that's the 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th, all the way up. So when someone says play a note on the 3rd fret, they don't mean touch the 3rd fret, they mean finger it right below the 3rd fret. So, and that's where we're gonna, that's the key that Smoke on the Water is in. That's also a G note. So that's gonna be the first note of the main riff. Now the main riff goes between the 3rd fret, the 6th fret, and the 8th fret. And it also uses the 9th fret and the 8th fret. And you've heard the lick so many times. So it's 3rd fret, 6, 8, 3, 6, 9, 8, 3, 6, 8, 6, 3. So that's the lick. Will you play it with me? 1, 2, 3, go. Play it again. Go. You're already impressing the neighbors. Now during the verse, they just kind of do a little lick on the 3rd fret, so you can just pound on the 3rd fret, maybe up and down or all down strokes, like. To the 1st fret, right? And then the only other thing is when he goes smoke on the water, that's the 8th fret to the 4th fret. So smoke on the, and then the lick. Now, if you play along with the record, or actually later on I'll play along with my my advanced lesson that I taught. During the solo, it's on the 8th fret to the 1st fret. Pounds along on the 8th fret to the 3rd fret, and then it goes down to the 1st fret. Well, at the end of this lesson, I'll play along with the audio from the intermediate advanced lesson, and I'll call out the frets. Now, if you want to just take it to one little step further, here's an easy way to do it. This lick is actually played in fifths. Well, it's actually played in perfect fourths, but we can do this by playing it in fifths. Don't mean to confuse you. And what you need to do is you take that fifth string, which is usually A, and tune it up to a B. You'll probably have to check your sixth string because, well, if you have a whammy bar like me, it'll throw everything out. So I'm right, that's flat. So now I have an E and a B. And that's the sound of fifths. Now if we use the same one finger but fret two strings, we can play Smoke on the Water, and it'll even sound even more rocky, you know, like. Cool, isn't it? Same thing during the verse, just kind of pound on that third fret. Down to the first fret. And then for the chorus, smoke on the water, 8th fret. To the 4th fret. Back to the lick. Well, just pounds on G the first time. Second time does a lick. 4th fret. Then the lick. Okay, play the riff with me a little bit. All right, if you need to rewind, go ahead and rewind. Oh, just wait. Oh, you're back. Cool. Ready? One finger, two strings. Let's play the lick, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, go. If that doesn't impress everybody, what will? Okay, now I'm going to go, I have the audio from my advanced lesson over here. Let me move everything forward, or this may be a cut, and I may fade up. I don't know yet. Okay, I'm back, and now we'll play Smoke on the Water with the audio from my other lesson. One finger. Ready? Let's see here. About to start. Beat. Simple, wasn't it? If you have any questions or you'd like to drop me a line, you could do so at mikepachelli.com. It's always cool to hear from you, and I'll answer every email. So until next time, I'm Mike Pachelli, and thanks for hanging out with me.